Did you know that Miyamoto Musashi, a figure celebrated throughout history, achieved an unparalleled record of over 60 personal contests without experiencing a single loss? What's truly surprising isn't just the sheer number, but how he did it. You might imagine a tale of brute strength or cunning, but the core of Musashi's mastery lay in something far more profound, a deep psychological understanding and an unwavering commitment to self-perfection. He wasn't just a combatant. He was an innovator, developing a unique two-sword technique and a philosophy that transcended physical skill. Think about it for a second. How often do we attribute success solely to external factors, overlooking the immense power of internal discipline? Musashi's life offers a compelling paradox, proving that true victory often begins long before any confrontation, within the quiet forge of your own mind. Musashi's journey began early, marked by an intense dedication to his craft from a very young age. His early life was characterized by a relentless pursuit of skill, not just in technique, but in understanding strategy and the human element. He wasn't born a master. He became one through deliberate, often harsh, self-imposed training. This period of intense personal development taught him the profound value of resilience, the ability to adapt, to learn from every experience, and to stand firm in the face of adversity. Modern psychology often speaks of grit and deliberate practice, and Musashi embodied these principles centuries ago. Have you ever considered how consistent, focused effort, even when difficult, can sculpt your character and sharpen your abilities? Musashi's story reminds us that true strength is built through sustained engagement with challenge. But the really interesting part is coming up as we delve into his philosophy of no mind. One of Musashi's most radical teachings, articulated in The Book of Five Rings, is the concept of no mind, or empty mind, mushin. This isn't about being thoughtless, but about operating from a place of intuitive action, unburdened by fear, doubt, or overthinking. Imagine performing a complex task with such fluidity that your actions seem to flow effortlessly, without conscious deliberation. Isn't that a state we all aspire to? Modern neuroscience explores similar states like flow, where individuals are completely absorbed and performing at their peak, often reporting a diminished sense of self and time. Musashi advocated for training until movements become instinctual, freeing the mind to perceive the situation holistically. This allows for spontaneous, optimal responses rather than delayed, calculated ones. What if you could apply this principle to your daily decisions, letting go of analysis paralysis? Musashi's approach to strategy wasn't rigid. It was fluid, like water. He emphasized understanding your own strengths and weaknesses, as well as those of any challenge you face. He taught that one must adapt, always perceiving the situation anew rather than relying on preconceived notions or outdated methods. This dynamic adaptability is a core principle in modern strategic thinking, from business leadership to personal goal setting. Have you ever found yourself stuck, trying the same approach, repeatedly expecting different results? Musashi would advise you to step back, observe, and innovate. His strategies weren't about overwhelming an opponent, but about understanding the timing, spacing, and psychological leverage points. But now let us look at this from a completely different angle. What if Musashi's insights extend far beyond personal confrontation into the very fabric of how we navigate our modern lives? While Musashi's teachings originated in a context of intense conflict, their underlying principles are universally applicable to personal growth and development today. His Dokodo, or The Way of Walking Alone, a short work written just before his passing, outlines 21 precepts for self-reliance and acceptance. These aren't just historical curiosities, they are actionable guidelines for cultivating mental fortitude. For instance, do not regret what you have done, or do not fear the path you walk. These echo contemporary psychological advice on mindfulness and non-attachment. What you are about to learn will surprise you. Musashi actively encouraged a life of continuous learning and growth, even after achieving renown, reminding us that mastery is a journey, not a destination. Think about it. How many of these ancient principles do you unknowingly apply in your daily quest for personal excellence? A crucial aspect of Musashi's philosophy is detachment, not apathy, but the ability to observe situations without emotional entanglement, thereby making clearer, more effective decisions. He understood that strong emotions can cloud judgment, leading to errors. This echoes practices found in various wisdom traditions and is supported by psychological research on emotional regulation. When you can view a challenge dispassionately, you unlock new perspectives and solutions. Did you know that this mental discipline allows for greater flexibility and less internal resistance? It's about being present and engaged without being consumed by outcomes or external praise. This practice of non-attachment empowers you to act decisively without being paralyzed by potential failures. But wait, there is more, as we connect this ancient wisdom to cultivating inner peace and focus. Musashi's concept of the void, Q, is perhaps his most abstract yet profound teaching. It refers to a state of emptiness, not in a nihilistic sense, but as a space of pure potential, free from preconceptions and biases. It's about clearing your mind to perceive reality as it truly is, without the filters of your ego or past experiences. This resonates strongly with modern mindfulness practices, which aim to cultivate a non-judgmental awareness of the present moment. By regularly emptying your mental slate, you create room for innovation, fresh perspectives, and a deeper understanding of yourself and the world. Can you imagine the clarity that comes from letting go of mental clutter? This isn't about avoiding thought, but about choosing your thoughts, allowing for a state of calm readiness that fosters optimal performance and inner peace. Miyamoto Musashi's legacy is not just a collection of historical anecdotes. It's a timeless blueprint for cultivating mastery in any endeavor. His life teaches us the importance of relentless dedication, adaptive strategy, psychological resilience, and the power of a calm, clear mind. You don't need to wield a blade to apply his principles of focus, detachment, and continuous self-improvement. Whether you're navigating career challenges, personal growth, or creative pursuits, his wisdom provides a robust framework. Embrace deliberate practice, learn to adapt with fluidity, cultivate a no-mind approach to overthinking, and find your own void for clarity. What aspects of Musashi's warrior-philosopher path resonate most deeply with your own journey toward personal excellence? How will you integrate these ancient teachings into your modern quest for mastery? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below.